Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. And yes, we are running a little late today, but yeah, that's okay. Hopefully this week will be better for the mount. It sucks because, like, no matter how many times you run it, it's 0.03 every single time, so who knows, who knows. Let's go pick up some reset today quests. Hey, Arsenal. Yeah, hopefully. Would be nice to, yeah, not end the event fucking sad again for another year. Pretty sure this is going on 10 years I've been farming this. I believe, if I remember right, it came out in like 2009, I think, was when they released the Love Rocket. And I've been farming it ever since. So, like, ugh, God. Why am I still here? Why? Oh, hello. I checked in at 7ish, no dice. How did your attempts go? We are starting them right now. Yeah, stream was supposed to start a couple of hours ago, so yes, I am running late, but we are starting them right now. I am at, well, the total number is 960, so that is how we're starting today at. So hopefully the attempts will go good, though. Thank you, Dean. Thanks. How were your attempts today? I'm secretly hoping there was another Maldraxxus calling today, because I got 2, and if we could get 3, I could slam them all together. Ugh. Damn you, Revendreth. Well, we could slam the 2 together anyway. I was holding off. I held off this one to purposely have it fall in the lowest days here. Oh, actually, this one's the lowest days. Yeah, purposely held them off because I was hoping for a third. The, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? We got so lucky with those quests. What did we have, like 5 in a row or something? Oh, it was so fucking good. Not that I got the egg at all, but, you know. We got a bag room? Yeah, we do. Charge! Wrong key. I'm just gonna pick these up before we swap so I don't accidentally hand anything in or do a world quest without having them.
Good fortune on a gentle
breeze. Right? Yeah, that is why that's always the first thing I do on Tuesdays. Yeah. Well, the good part is if the world bosses spawn, I can kill them because it's Tuesday. Although, halfway through last week, I just started moving them around. After doing a bunch of duplicate kills. Y'all ready for the new patch, Dean?
Work complete.
You have everything you wanted to get done before it releases? Yeah, mine are usually perked at Mechagon regardless, just because I'm so tired of farming these mounts. So since they're daily, I feel like I have a better chance at looting the Mechagon ones than any of the other ones. Yeah. But they are a little scattered for this event because I started moving them around because since I'm logging on every day, I would see Shaw on the same character like 5 times in a week, so I just started, moving them around. But once this event's done, they're all coming right back here. Oh, to do the Mechagon, yeah. Is it Peacekeeper that you're still after? I know that's usually most people's because it's like a 0.5% chance. Yeah. Saw someone the other day say that they had 800 attempts on that mount. It's like, fuck. Yeah, you've got a decent amount in there too. Yeah. I haven't really started farming him. Like, I've got a few attempts in, but accidentally. It was like when BFA was the expansion, and I just happened to be in there. I haven't, like, steadily started the Mechagon dungeon farm. I need to, though. There's a lot of transmogs in there. I was thinking of starting to put it in the Friday streams, because after we're done with like Love is in the Air and all that, I was thinking Friday streams could be group content. So maybe once in a while or something. I don't know. Aw, thanks for worrying about me, Red Star. I'm all good though. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a bad solo. I've gone in there on my druid a couple of times. It's just not a fast solo, but like, yeah, it's still doable, I guess. Oh yeah, we are in queue. Okay. Sometimes when I see the queues take a while, I think I didn't queue at all. I need to fucking start doing that shit too. I was farming that one in BFA, and then Shadowlands came out, and Shadowlands just fucking sidetracked me with all the Covenant mounts and all the fucking side shit to do. Yeah, I definitely gotta return to a lot of them. The only BFA farm I ever returned to was Freehold. I do that pretty regularly. You know, I would say most weeks it's in the mix, but yeah, there's definitely a bunch of others I need to start throwing back into the list. But yeah, I'd be totally down for Gmod. Are you usually playing around this time?
Work complete.
Oh, okay, okay. So hard to keep track of time zones of everyone. No go. I don't know if I want to wait for Rust Feather. If he spawns during the logout, I'll cancel it. At least this character that we're logging onto here is finally getting some good regular attempts in on Grieger or whatever his name is. Yeah, because I never park anyone out here because Because I got so many other things I do in the game, right? Yeah, so that's cool. You know, hopefully that mount will be obtained within these as well. I hate when they're not up here because then they could spawn as I'm bringing this guy in the picture. Oh, hold it. Damn it. I'm in heels. I'm in heels. Fuck me. Well, we got this. We totally got this. Damn it. I was trying to cancel it, but once you pull on that fucking thing, it does not cancel out. Okay, so we're temporarily a clicker right now because I don't have any spells on my keys right now. Where's heals? Oh, there we go. There we go. Fuck, I wish there was a way the shaman could reset a fight so I could get into the proper spec here, but whatever. Whatever, I got this. Hey, Hops. Welcome to the longest fight ever because I forgot to hop into my DPS. It's because I heal these fucking love rocket runs. If I would just put the love rocket runs as DPS only, she'd always be in DPS. Oh great. Let's get this guy out of the way first. Rude. That's pretty rude, buddy. Pretty rude. Alright, let's give us a healing rain. We're gonna be in heals, we might as well take advantage of it. Great, now I got these guys. I should just kill myself and like let it reset and get myself in DPS. Like this is gonna be so effing slow. Oh god. But I don't give up. They're gonna have to kill me. I'm not a giver-upper. No, you will not get me. You will never get me. Wish I had some other stuff on my keys here. Well, I'm in heal spec, so like I don't throw any damage on here. I have these 3 for emergency cases. We're in the emergency right now. Okay. Okay, it looks like everything's dead except for him. We should be good. Okay. Let's get this back. And that. God, I hate clicking all the abilities. I hate it. Only ones I'm not like clicking really is the heals. Oh god. Okay, you're going down. It might be slow, buddy, but you are going down. No, you don't. As you can tell, I'm too lazy to go into the spell book and grab more shit. I'm no stranger to doing things the hard way. Rude? Pretty rude to Giger. Like, what kind of name is that anyway? You'll never get me. Uh-oh. I'm surprised no one's, like, shown up. You guys had plenty of time. Someone else. Is that Hops? I can't fucking tell because it's... Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Hops. I needed that. Okay, now we can queue for what I'm in heal spec for. I did not get the amount. Yeah, I hate when I forget that I'm in heals and then I go trigger a boss and it's like, oh, fuck. Especially with this chick. With the other healers, it's not so bad because, you know, she has, like, the others have more damage type stuff on them. Plus, I set them up more. Like, this character here is pretty much only a healer. Like, any group stuff I do, it's always heal. So I don't really set her up too well unless she's in DPS spec. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm pretty sure that's the fucking... Like, I don't even think I have that. Yeah, it's not as bad as before. I used to have, like, some friggin' old school abilities on the bars that I just never changed out.
Work complete.
I knew a guy who played Druid since start of WoW, healer, Druid. He never ever played any other specs. Oh wow, that's interesting as a Druid, because me over time, like, I started as Feral, and then I went Boomkin, and then pretty much all of... Oh yeah, I'm healing. Pretty much all of Wrath I healed. Actually, a good chunk of BC too. I was pretty much a main resto until they fucked over the tree form, and I've held a grudge ever since. And then went back to Boomy. In BFA, I was half-ass, you know, Guardian. And... Well, you guys need some heals, right? Shall we scare them? Let them get down to like 10%? I've done that a couple of times, like, because I know I'm good on this character, so I'll just, like, let them get down to super low, and then BAM! You're 100% healed. I love being a healer. It's, like, the most trolly class you can be. You could just pretend you suck at healing and then boom! You're alive. He led achievement-based guilds on Frostmourne and did Battlemaster and Con. I met him at my place and found out he's a clicker. Yeah, I am not a clicker, but it would have looked like it in that particular battle. But if you've watched enough streams, you know I'm not. But kind of was forced to be one right there. Plus, you can kind of tell with my mouse, too. Especially on this character, because you can see the mouse, right? So you'll see if I, like, move it to a key or something. Let's see if we got it. Nope. Because my luck is shit. I did open up Fleshwing the other day, though, because I had looted the egg last week, so I finally opened that up. And the Fleshwing is part of the collection now. You were logged right around the corner. Nice. That reminds me of when I logged into my vanilla account 3 months ago. Right? Right? I've had that too. Or you have them in your bank and they're like grays. There is one gray I always kept though. And I have it on my druid to this day. And it is the hammer that you get out of Zul'Farrak. You know how they made that like a gray now? Unless you play classic. It's the real thing over there, I think. But yeah, I didn't have it in me to get rid of it, so it's a gray just sitting in my bank. Yeah. I was really sad. That was a sad day. I was very disturbed when I logged in one day and all of a sudden that thing was a gray. Yeah. I can't say that was a good day in WoW. I get really sad when they, you know, make items useless. Right? I keep every fishing rod too, right? No wonder I have no room in my bank. That's why I say that my druid's like the worst for room, because she holds on to memories too much, you know? She can't get rid of anything because, you know, it all reminds her of a time, you know? And I know some of you guys are probably laughing that I'm saying her and not me, but, you know, whatever. Used to being laughed at. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are laughing at my 963 attempts, too. I don't blame you if you are. I can't believe I'm still fucking running this stupid thing.
And what can this humble fallen prince do for you today?
And then there's items I keep just because of what they're called as well. Like, there's a weapon in the game. I can't remember what character has it. I don't believe it's... Actually, I think it is the druid that holds onto it, but she can't equip it. But it's called Kingdom Hearts. And I love Kingdom Hearts, right? So, yeah, and so I just have that. I think it's an axe or something. But yeah, I have that just sitting in my bank. It can't be used. It's on a character that cannot use it. And, like, yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing it, like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and as soon as I looted it, I was like, this sucker's staying with me. I might as well grab this.
One more time, yeah? If there's nothing else, then.
That's both. Do I have all the callings? Probably in the next room. And I'm a bad girl. I did not do the tea party at all last week, even with it being Dark Moon. I just could not push myself to do it. The Tea Party is so boring to me. Yeah, like, yeah, I just could not, you know, granted with, yeah, that's the item right there. Yeah, so granted with the Love Rocket farms, it made it a little easier to be unmotivated to do it, but... Yeah, I could probably tell you what character has it if I click on it. Oh, it's not showing any characters. Well, one of the characters does have it. The add-on's just not showing it on anyone. Was I right? Was it an X? Oh, it's a shield. Okay, okay, so it's probably on my paladin then. I think we'll just go park this chickie over at Hope Crusher. I will do the callings, but I don't want to do callings right now. Plus, there's not a whole lot of time in between queues for callings. And another thing that I seem to can't get rid of is, you remember the old Stratholme currency? I'm drawing a blank to the name, but like the old school one? Yeah. I have spotted that in my bank. Did I even come close to making it? I keep going the opposite way. We're semi-close though. We're close enough. We'll finish the run the next time. I will totally admit that one of the biggest reasons I have characters over on Classic is because of items like that. That is what I miss the most in the game. Like, collecting relics and, you know, like, yeah, I miss that stuff. I also miss being able to buff characters, and more importantly, people want your buff because it matters. You know? It's like over here, like, the mage can buff, because I gave it back to the mage. But it's like, you can buff or you can not buff. It does not matter. You know, it's a slight increase. But over on Classic, it fucking matters. Every little buff. And I just miss when the game was like that. I always, I never really wanted Classic. I just wanted, like, I wanted it back in retail, you know? Like, yeah. I did both of that too. Yeah, the Heroes of Shat. Yeah, I have that achievement as well. If that's what you were referring to. I guess you did just say you have it on both. I don't know. You have to have it on the same character. But yeah, I did do that grind. No go. Yeah, speaking speaking of Illidari, it reminds me of Illidan, and I was looking at the calendar, and we need to loot that damn last glaive by, like, April, I think it is. April is our time frame. I know, I plan ahead, I know. But April, we have to have that fucking last piece. Just saying. I don't want to miss another opportunity to bring that character into BC time walking raid. You're welcome. You look tired. I always do posts like that. Yeah, as soon as I know of something that's vanishing, or yeah, I usually keep you guys in the loop with that stuff. Or if I know a certain mount is up for the day and stuff like that. I want it on the Demon Hunter, though. I know you don't have to have it on the Demon Hunter, but to me, why would you have it on any other character? Like, the Demon Hunter has to have it. You know, like, yeah, that's just my mindset, though. Plus, the Demon Hunter already has one of two.
Work complete.
But it's not like I haven't regrinded legendaries before. I am redoing the grind for Thunder Fury. My druid actually has the Thunder Fury in her bank, but she can't equip it because, you know, it's Thunder Fury, right? So that one is a redo I'm actually doing. That's the Death Knight. That's why the Death Knight's in Molten Core. Well, parked out in Molten Core. It's actually not that bad redoing it. It's like, you know, a character for like 5 minutes a week, you know? Like, yeah, not really a big deal. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people don't realize that that mount is a thing because it's kind of like snuck right in the middle of a huge loop of quests. Yeah. But if you like collecting, there are other quests in that archaeology quest stuff that you might want, because I remember getting a pet. It was the Wormkin, I believe. Tumpkin, Wormkin, or something like that. There was also like a toy, and yeah, there's some cool stuff. I remember one was like a BOA weapon, and yeah, there's some cool things you can get. But of course, the mount is, you know, most people's focus. All depends what kind of collector you are. I know a lot of people are just mounts or just pets. Yeah. But good time to do it because it only shows up twice a week. It's got... Or twice a week. What the fuck am I saying? Twice a year. Twice a week. That would be so badass. Oh, God. Nothing shows up twice a week. Oh, fuck. Except for me. I'm here 4 times a week. Just after some mounts that I can get easily. Yeah, I hear that. I have a lot of friends there like that too. Yeah, and you know, that is so okay. RNG sucks. Yeah, running the same shit over and over and over and over all the time just fucking sucks ass. So yeah. Hello, this run. Great example. Yeah, because to be honest, if you could look at even like the highest mount collection, and you put the amount of years that person's been playing, and like they should have way more mounts, you know, and none of us do because all these mounts are like 1% drop rate or less, you know, like. But if you do the math in your head, and like for me, I'm like, 17 years I've been playing, I got this many mounts, it's like, wow, this game is horrible. I feel like I should have like 2,000 mounts or something. $960 attempts, how many years? I've been farming it ever since, but never always this amount. But I started farming it in 2009, I believe is when it came out. And I was only farming it on my druid back in the early days. So very little attempts, like 14 attempts a year, right? So super low. And then I think it's the past, I don't know, maybe the past 3 years I started, well, 3, maybe 4, I started adding the alts into the equation, so, you know, bumped it up a little more. But yeah, in the beginning, all my mount farming was on the druid. Like, most of my mount collection had nothing to do with alts. Yeah, most of the mounts I collected was all on one single character. Yeah. I started bringing the alts into the picture. They were always in the picture, but I never used them for mount farming, ironically. I just had them, and once in a while I'd play them, right? But yeah, I started bringing the alts into the picture in Legion. Yeah, so up until Legion, I was farming everything on only my druid. By the time this event's done, we'll be over the 1,000 attempts, though.
Work complete.
And I'll be very sad if I don't have it. I do have a lot of alts, and every year kind of differs, you know, because some years I've had more at the appropriate level to do this than other years. This year is one of my lowest from the time that I brought alts in. I've got 20 running every day. I usually, like the past couple of years, I think I had like almost 30 running it. But I'm actually okay with only 20, because after 20, I'm so done with this place for the day, you know, like, yeah. I don't really want to run it on much more than that. Ugh, these queues are going a little too fast. I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling. We might have to halt and actually do something in a bit. They need to just remove those stupid lockouts. Luckily, I've only hit the lockout once through this year for running this stuff. It was, I think it was yesterday, actually. I went and I was on one of the tanks, and it actually allowed me to queue and everything, and I got in the group and I couldn't get in the dungeon. And I think that part is so stupid. Like, don't let me queue if I'm in a lockout, like... Yeah, now you need the second one, DMB. Because you need 2 of them. But grats. Yeah, there's a lockout. I think it is... Is it 10 or 15 dungeons in an hour? I can't remember. I think they upped it to 15, didn't they? Oh, is it still 10? But they upped it, right? Was it only 5 before? I'm so sure they upped it in, like, BFA or Legion or something. It was 5? Damn. It's a good thing that I putz around a lot. I'd be hitting these lockouts all the time. You know, you look tired. I think when it does drop, it's more gonna be relief than excitement. You know, like I'll of course be excited to get the love rocket, but the first thing that will cross my mind is finally can stop doing the stupid love is in the air shit. Because I've been done with all these events for years, except for this one. Like, Headless Horseman I looted back in, like, 2000 and, what was it, 10 or 12 or early, like, 10 years ago, you know? Like, I have been done this shit for so long, and I just hate that this is the one that's remaining, you know? I think that's the bad part of super low drop rates, is you get to a certain number, and at that point, you just want to be done with it. You know? Like, it is not a matter of, you know, wanting the mount anymore. It's needing it for my sanity. If you're gonna follow me, I'm gonna shield up, buddy. This guy really likes me. Yeah, I never knew it was a lockout for a long time either. You look tired because I never hit it. I would do like a dungeon and then I would go do something else. And yeah, I never entered enough dungeons. When I realized it was a thing was way later in the game when I finally decided to like actively farm the Strathholm mount. And yeah, hit the lockout a lot during that. Yeah. I think that was in Legion, maybe? Yeah, kept avoiding that dungeon for so many years for mount runs. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It takes a certain individual for sure. You definitely gotta be someone who cares about collection. I'm honestly the only one of my friends that's like that. A lot of my friends they only go after like the mounts that are pretty, you know, or that they think they'd use, or easier ones, or dungeon ones. Like, yeah, I find most people, you know, can handle the dungeon ones because if it's a quick dungeon, it's not bad. But where a lot of people where you can see the
Work
difference
complete.
between a true like a true collector and a person that just wants mounts is world bosses and stuff like that. Yeah, that's where you see it is, are they willing to sit there and do nothing for a while? In my opinion, anyway. That's how I determine who's like who's a serious mount collector, right? Is if they're, you know, parked at someone for like an hour. Honestly, that happens more often than not, Arsenal. I've, because I'm swapping so frequently, you know, yeah. And I have a lot of characters out in Mechagon, so by the time by the time one's killed, if my characters are separated enough, then I'll just hit it. Okay, I'm gonna run halfway there, but if the queue pops, then I'm running back. Actually, I can't just stay in the air though. Okay, we'll just run all the way there so I can be on ground. I'll just hang out here. Oh, no, we won't. Everything's around you in this area, jeez. My Q will most likely pop, but just because this guy's such a long respawn. I will admit, though, for this place being a daily farm, it's pretty frustrating. You know, I have... Oh, you following me too? I have a good chunk of attempts on this shit, like, for it being daily. But that's honestly the worst part of mount farming is how many attempts you have means nothing. Yeah, it's just all RNG. It's, are you lucky today? I think that's why people like games like the other MMOs like Final Fantasy and shit like that, because I don't play them, so I don't know for sure, but I've gotten the impression that they don't really have like huge RNG in them. Yeah, for mounts. You just kind of get them, do a challenge or something, and it's done. But I could be wrong on that. I only like WoW for MMO, so. But it's the impression I've gotten. Every time someone's trying to like push you into another game, that's kind of what they say. They talk about how the RNG's better. One mount. Yeah, it would be cool to get 2 attempts. Okay, that's a negative. But in case he's here when I get back. I have gone unlucky a couple of times where he's like dead on the ground when I come back out, but that's okay. I don't get too concerned with that stuff during Love is in the Air because I just take advantage of them if they're there, but I don't like actively farm anything when Love is in the Air is here, you know, aside from this. Damn it. I hate when there's other loot. Okay. Even if he spawns, we're just running back. I prefer to be parked at Rust Feather.
Work complete.
I guess we could run over there. It's hard to say because I've seen Rustfeather spawn like 3 times before Spider. So we could be leaving our Rustfeather attempt, but whatever. Don't spawn till I get back, Spider. Feel like the spider one's gonna spawn soon though, so if he's not dead on the ground when I get out, I think I'm gonna continue waiting for him because I need to prevent a lockout anyway. And we're definitely getting close to that. Yay! I knew I was close to leveling, I just didn't think I was gonna get an entire bar of that dungeon. That's kinda cool. Okay, spawn. I don't want to wait too long, but I figure it's a good alternative to not getting locked out on dungeons. Yep, there he is. Nice. Damn, could we just take the chain purple item out of the loot table, please? Okay. Attempt 1139. Ugh. Well, at least I'm not the only one with bad luck. Although, like, yeah, 0.03%, pretty much most people have bad luck on a fucking percentage like that. Jeez. Did I loot? I did not. Hold on, hold on. Nope. You done your attempts for the day, Big Fire? Yeah, I try when I see them up and I'm over there and stuff, yeah. The 1139's your first attempt? Well, good luck. Good luck on your attempts today.
Work complete.
The wise brewmaster recognizes the importance of taking a drink. And the importance of stopping before the drink takes the brewmaster.
It is. I love this mount. Yeah. My one and only panda character. It's pretty cute. That was honestly the best expansion as far as getting a new character goes. Because the whole reason she's a panda monk is because you got the pandas and the monks all in the same. And I had like I had every alt, like every class covered, right? Every class and race. So I just made her a panda monk. But yeah. Most of the time it was either you got class or you got a race. So I thought that one was kind of cool how you got both. Yeah. Unlike this time where we got nothing. I almost feel like they kind of just winged an expansion together at the last minute because we didn't get a class, we didn't get a race, we didn't get a new mount achievement. Like, there's just so much missing that I often think that they just kind of winged Shadowlands in minimal time. Just threw a bunch of mounts in there and called it a day. Okay, don't spawn Rust Feather.
Work complete.
Well, I don't like that I'm teamed up with this Lucky Eddie person. They're probably gonna get the mount because they got the word Lucky in their name.
Good luck, Grandmaster.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it, buddy. You're a mount. You can make this mount drop. Oh, there's another monk in here. I'm like, wait a sec, I didn't do that ability. Leave as quick as possible, because the last thing I want to see is someone loot it. Okay, we won't wait for Rusty.
Work complete.
Work complete. I always want to use someone else's Bruto, but I never have a reason to. Very, very infrequently do I feel the need to use the auction house. And usually if I do, I just, I just go to my garrison, yeah. But I have, like, I'm very kind of scheduled and organized when it comes to WoW, right? I only use the auction house at the end of my gameplay. Like, it's the last thing I'll do. I'll go throw some stuff in the auction house. That's why the Bruto was never important to me, because I'll just go to my garrison at the end of my day of playing, and then I go throw some stuff in, maybe buy some stuff. You know, like, yeah. I've never really needed it out in the middle of nowhere. I have 20 plus level 45 characters to put through Love Rocket. Problem I run into is the 10, right? Yeah, that's why I do some stuff in between, wait for a couple of bosses. Yeah. If we hit the lockout, we'll probably come back to this character here and run Black Temple. I usually save that for like Thursdays, but you know, if we hit a lockout, then yeah, that's what I'll do. So you didn't have to be 50 to run it. You're running it on 45s. That's cool. I'm always so surprised when they make it so you don't have to be like the level to go into the current expansion. You know, for the mount loot box anyway. Like, you can be whatever level and run it, I guess. But for the mount loot box. I almost should just go in and kill something. But the minute I do, it'll pop. I know this game. They wait for me to think like that. But whatever, let's do it. Probably not. I did grab the hearth, though. But I'll probably just kill everything. I don't mind killing everything, because it'll give me some gold and some items and stuff, so...
In the name of Lady Vash.
I'm in the right queue, right? Yeah. Oh, you still alive? How did I kill someone that could squish me like a bug? Magic. Magic. That guy is so tall, though. Good timing, I guess. Come on, heals. I don't really want to run too much of that because I need to use it for our lockout when we get locked out. Because Molten Core, I don't kill too much in there. I'm only in Molten Core for like 5 minutes. Ah, yeah, I gotta run back. Damn you. Oh, you little pussies. Make me use my ability. I'm trying to think, would I have time to do one more day batch of this on Monday? Because it ends at 10. When is reset on the servers again? Do they time that out perfectly that the reset would be at the same time it ends? Yeah, I think they do. I wish they would just end it at like midnight or something. I'd feel better if they just ended it at midnight. Damn. The opening quest? You talking about the calling, or are we talking about something else? Bird and Soul? Where do you pick up the quest? I don't think I knew about that one. But then it's a pet, right? I don't really... Yeah. I pay attention to the mount stuff more than the pet stuff, so... Yeah.
Work complete.
Yeah, I did see the calling. I thought maybe you were talking about that one, but that's not a pet. That's a toy, I think. That tome or of whatever. Whatever it's called. I'll look it up later. I'm not totally sure what you mean by opening quest. I'll check it later after I'm done these runs. Nice. Yeah, some of those pets are worth a lot. Like the indigo that you get from the Kyrian challenge. That sucker goes for like, you know, roughly that same amount on the server. Between 1 to 2 mil. I still remember, I can't remember the name of it, but there was a BFA pet that sold really good. I think it came from the Aldham Assault area. I remember farming that one. Oh, like just from random boxes. Okay. You should, Dean. You'd probably make a good little fortune. I thought about buying one, but then I'm like, I'll eventually do that challenge and I'll just have one. But to people who don't care about, like, you know, to non-completionists, I think you could easily sell to them. Yeah. Well, in a sense, they gotta be somewhat of a completionist to pay money for a pet, but not as much of a completionist that they just go do it themselves and get the pet. Yeah. Right? Arsenal has one. Would you part with your indigo, though, Arsenal? I don't think I'd part with mine, you know, when I eventually get it. I don't have indigo yet. But, you know, eventually I'll start that Kyrian crap. But I would not part with it. Maybe the second one. Maybe if I hopped on, like, another character and did it again, then maybe I'd part with the second one, but I would always want to keep at least one. Right? But do you have another character to run through Kyrian? You'd have to rebuild all that shit. And... But I guess you don't really go after transmogs, so you could probably easily rebuild that stuff. Yeah, join the club, buddy. I'm pretty sure most of us have everything from the other events. They need to just up it a bit. They did it with Headless Horseman. If I remember right, he started as like a 0.5% or something, and he's now like a 1, something like that. Like, they just need to do something like that. I know. And I'm sure we've got already some haters on that one. I know. I can't believe I looted Headless twice. Or are you talking to Red Star? Okay. I was like, wait, did I ever tell Arsenal that I looted Headless twice? Yeah, but for anyone that's in the stream, maybe, like, you know, wondering, he's multi-boxing, so that's how he's looting it, right? Like, yeah. Just a reminder of how much I hate multi-boxers. No, I thought that he was talking about me, Red Star, so yeah. Or are you talking about didn't post the third? Why you would even keep farming at that point? Like, I would have stopped at the first one. Jeez, I would have been like, see ya, love is in the air. Nice knowing ya. I got headless on the first try too, Hops, and then I looted it again like a few years ago. Yeah. I don't even know why I went in the dungeon to begin with. I didn't need to. I think maybe I went in to help someone, or I don't know. No, we could probably wait for Nalek if we don't miss him due to our queue popping. I don't move this one though, so if he doesn't spawn, I'm not gonna like sit here and wait because I don't move this one at all. So I got all week. I know, it's funny how you can loot multiples of mounts, and they're mounts that people farm for, you know, ages. You know, I've looted duplicates of quite a few, and they were farms I was doing in the past. Like, we can't count Headless Horseman, because I got him on the first attempt and then just kind of looted him again. But, Buddy that's in this raid, Horadon, I got his like 2 or 3 times, and the chick mount in Firelands, I call it the chick mount, but it's like near the beginning. Fine. I got that one twice, and the funny part is it was after I'd spent like, I don't know, I think I had almost 100 attempts on that mount. But yeah, it's just kind of weird how that happens. It would be cool if you could sell them if you looted them again. But then, I guess, you know, they wouldn't be rare then, right? Because you could just buy them. Oh, damn, just missed him. That's okay. Like I said, I don't move this character, so we'll get him another day. The feels bad man is because I was farming Mimiron's head so much. I was at like over 100 attempts, and Arsenal came in for an attempt with me, and he actually looted it, and he gave it to me. So that's what the feels bad man is, and ever since I have always come with him when he runs the Firelands, just in the off chance that I loot it and can give it back to him. Yeah, luckily that was back in like Legion or BFA when he didn't care about mounts as much. Like if that was like today, there's no way he would have given me that mount. But I don't think he ever expected he would get into WoW. He just kind of casually played it, and yeah. Yeah, that was a good expansion for you to loot it in. Or else I might still be farming that sucker. Although I would hope not. I had like 100 some attempts at that time when he looted it, so good. I would hope I would have looted it by now. Yeah, this chickie's close to leveling too. Oh, can you not do that anymore, Big Fire? I do remember that when you could share the lockout with alts. I never took advantage of it, but I knew you could. There's a lot of, like, easy ways to do things that I don't take advantage of. Hello, Gaz. How's it going? Oh, okay. Just the way you worded it, it kind of sounded like maybe they changed it. Yeah, the only time I go out there is when Arsenal does his attempt, and I only come in at the last boss. He just, like, clears everything, and then I show up.
Work complete.
But I used to farm the fuck out of that place. I farmed it for transmogs, for pets, the legendary, well, and the mount. Well, and achievements, I guess. That's what made me so pissed that I didn't have the mount, because I had gone through all those, obtained everything else, and yeah, it's like, I hate that shit. Ooh, dying. There's more people out here, so we'll wait it out. I'll just move her so I don't re-kill Galleon sometime this week. Yeah, it was a couple of hours late. Yeah, my bad on that.
Tell me of your travels. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, Wicked Lurker. Yeah, that was the bet. Yeah, I don't know anyone that actually kept that pet when they looted it, because it was going for so good. Because now it might be, you know, 326, but like, it was way more in BFA. I remember that pet selling for a lot. I've been very much considering buying the ever-living spore for the 300k it's sitting at. I am so tired of doing Wailing Caverns. Like, I am just like, I just want to be like all the others. You just buy off the vendor and then you're done in the dungeon, right? So yeah, I swear, if I don't have Everliving by the time I'm done my last ones, yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy it. I just can't be bothered to keep farming that place. Especially for a pet. Like, you know, I know it's a pet dungeon and all, but like, ugh, I just hate farming that shit for a fucking pet. Yeah, you gonna sell me your ever-living spore? You'll have to go loot yourself another. Right? And you probably feel much better now. That's how my mind is, like, yeah, that's where I'm sitting. I'm gonna give it until I'm at least, like, all done with all the dungeons, but if I don't have it by the time I buy my last remaining thing, yeah, I'm totally purchasing it. I did this, yeah, I did this, right? And we just came out of the... Yes, okay. You do this enough times, you know, tend to forget if you were even in there to begin with.
Work complete.
You know what you do then? You put it up on the auction house for bid. Yeah. I know if I'm not in a rush to get something, I've been known to bid on lots of things on the auction house. Yeah. And then I just let the timer run out and, you know, usually it pans out and I get it for a good price. Yeah. Like when people put up a pet that like the starting's, I don't know, like 300k, but the ending's 400k. Yeah, I am that person that bids the 300k. I am always trying to get stuff cheaper than I see it on the auction house. Yeah, I've gotten some good stuff by using that tactic too. You just gotta be patient, because, you know, you probably won't see the item till, like, the next day. Aw, damn, this is a tank. I was gonna do a BRB. Damn it. We'll wait till the next character, I guess. Yeah, that is crazy. So if you have 5, are you having trouble selling them or something? Because I know when I have a lot of something rare, that's usually the case. Yeah. It usually means I'm having troubles getting people to buy it. You never got it either, Martin? Yeah, I haven't either. Arsenal, who has it, he got it on his first time in there. Like, I was so pissed. I was like, ugh. Like, first time doing the dungeon. And he got it before he got the lousy green pets, you know? Like, oh yeah, I'm in the tank. Should I wait? Nah. I would if I didn't have to go take a piss real badly. We'll just log out, log on to the other, and then I'll BRB. It's mask. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Work complete. Okay, I'm back.
My arsenal is yours. Everything must be earned.
No problem, Martin.
Do I know you? Am I supposed to?
Ooh. Wish I could have a pet like that. All red. I guess we'll leave the area. Oh, we're going the wrong way though. Oh, maybe not. I thought we might have had time to do something. I know, I never sell any of my pets either. Yeah. And, you know, honestly, some of them are ugly as fuck, you know? And my problem is that I'm a completionist and need to have everything, right? Yeah. But if I was lucky to get second, you know, for the most part, I just keep one of everything. But I have certain pets that I do like having 3 of, like Icky. I like having 3. I like having 3 Blinktrons. Like there's certain pets I like having multiples of, but. But most of the really rare ones, I don't really use them in battles, so I don't care. I can just have 1. Not a big deal. You know, with Icky and Blinktron, I like having 3 because they're part of a lot of my pet dungeons. So... And as you guys know, if you've done pet dungeons, you can't heal during them, so it helps sometimes to have multiples. I bet a lot of people will pay good gold for some pets. Especially if you get your hands on the TCG crap. That stuff's like a good mil a piece. I find sometimes they're tough to sell though. I have 2 of those hippogriffs because I was struggling to sell one of them. So yeah. So I just gave up and just learned the second one. But that's because I have a set value I'd want for it, right? And I won't take lower. So, like, if you're not willing to pay what I want, then I just learn it. Yeah, I've never been one to budge down. Damn, no mount. Well, we're pretty damn close to the end of these attempts. I got 3 more in me for the day. I don't know if they did. I was telling Arsenal that the other day because he was having a little trouble in one of the dungeons. But I haven't, like, I've never used that. I just knew of it. So I don't know if you still can. But yeah. I don't know. It's like... I want to say I would be surprised if they didn't fix it, but then they fix next to nothing in this game, so like, on another hand, I'd be surprised if it was fixed, you know, especially since it's just a pet dungeon. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know for sure though. I've just built my teams to survive, so I've never had to use it. I think the only reason Arsenal even, you know, struggled that one pet dungeon was because he DC'd, so he took like 10% health off, which is silly that happens when you DC and you're in a pet dungeon, so you take like 10% damage or whatever on your pets.
Yes, mortal?
What's this quest? Oh, because I built it the other day, yeah.
Steal your heart.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be done with that one.
Is there work to be done?
But I'm with you. I don't know, like, I don't really consider that a dungeon, but I guess you could, you know? You're not really going into a dungeon. It's more like if the Black Rock Depths pet dungeon wasn't inside. You know, because I felt like it was more arena based. But yeah, I would agree that that is the best one, the Celestial Tournament, for sure. The best pet event, I guess. Really, Gaz? You have every pet in the game? That's really good. Yeah, I definitely don't. I didn't even start really farming pets till last expansion. Yeah, I'm weird with the pet battles and stuff like that. I love collecting pets, but I hated pet battles all the way up to Legion. And then in Legion, I was like, well, shit, I gotta, you know, because I'm an achievement farmer, right? So I'm like, oh, shit, I'm, you know, losing out on a lot of achievements by not doing pet battles. So that's what got me into it. And now I'm a little more accepting of it, but I still am not, like, the biggest fan of pet battles, you know, but I'll do them because they're attached to achievements. And, yeah, so they were never, like, a huge focus for me. I just collected what I thought was cute, and, yeah. But now I'm in full-blown mode of it right now. I'm collecting every pet. Well, trying to, anyway. But mounts will always, like, rank higher than pets for me. Are you still... What are you doing? Trying to get yet another love rocket, Red Star?
Work complete.
Yeah, I enjoy them now. Some of the achievements are kind of like, ugh. You know, like the one I'm doing at the moment that I'm not really liking too much is the Argus one that you do, where it's like the family familiar, except you do all the Argus. My god, that shit's so fucking boring. I do one set of, like, every family on one pet, and that's all I can handle in one night. I am just, like, fucking passing the fuck out after. You know? Like, yeah. So there's some that are just, like, horrible in my mind, but, you know. Damn, I got loot. Fuck. I hate when I get loot. and I don't have a bonus roll on this character. At least it was a transmog, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like I didn't really find the Shadowlands one, the Family Exorcist or whatever. That one was good. You know, I wasn't bored doing it, you know, but man, the Argus shit, it just bores me to fucking death, you know? Like if I wasn't an achievement fucking horror over here, then like ugh, God, that shit's just ugh. I dread going back every time. Yeah, I'm on a 1 week break right now. I don't plan on doing any of that shit till Love is in the Air is done. Actually, I'll be in the patch then, so we'll be on a long break from that shit. Give us a little, you know, a little breather. Like, I don't mind if they're hard, you know, it's just when they're boring, you know, that's what I care about. Attempt 1144. Well, good luck. Maybe those numbers will be lucky for you. 2 of the same number each. Ah, love Rocket. I'm starting to get depressed here. Yeah, that's why I do things in between, you know, is to cancel out. But it looks like we did good today. I bet you we're damn close, though. But this is the last character, so unless we can't get in a dungeon, you know, we're all good. Yeah. But that's why I like to wait for, like, the oddball, you know, world boss or whatever. Because that's just enough to kind of get through. And it's also why I don't put everyone in tank and heals as well. Or else I'd for sure be hitting those lockouts. Well, I've been playing for 17 years, so, you know, over time, I've just, like, Stag Elm's my main Alliance server, Suramar's the main Horde server.
Work complete.
And, Stormrage, I had moved that character over. It was to play with someone, but, you know, they used to come and stream, and I haven't really seen them, so, yeah, that one was just kind of moved for whatever, but whatever, it was a bonus hunter anyway. I would have never moved it if I wasn't gonna move it somewhere eventually. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have that just be a Stormrage black market farmer. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the story of every other server. Any other server I'm on is because of, you know, friends or whatnot. They're just alts, you know. I also have a thing where I don't like to have more than one class on one server. So yeah, that's where a lot of the moving comes into play. I also don't like to have the other faction on the same server, so that's why Horde is like all on Suramar and Alliance is Stag Elm, and yeah. I'm very particular with the way I do my characters. Can you get on EU? I could, but I'd have to pay into it. Yeah. Like, I can't be on EU for, you know, the same price or anything. Yeah, I'd be paying another subscription. I did try EU once. There is actually a video on the channel of me testing out how things would play out on EU. I wanted to see if there was lag, and it played well. You know, I could easily play, but the thing is, there's two things that kind of stop me. One, I don't feel like I have enough people that would care for me to go and pay some other sub for an EU account. And then the second is I'd have no mounts. Like, this is my 17-year account right here. You know, I'd be starting all over. I'd have no mounts. I'd have no pets. You know, like, yeah. And I don't think I could start over. You know, some of these things have taken me years to loot, you know, like, yeah. And I know my mindset. I would need to have a high mount collection, a high pet collection. Like, I am just that kind of player, you know, like, I need to have a good collection going on. So I don't think I'd ever truly enjoy that account. But, you know, if achievements were shared, I'd 100% do it. I would so do it for achievements, you know, but only if they would apply to this server as well. Because I like forming, like, groups for us for achievements and stuff like that, but yeah. And I've thought of it, definitely, because most of the people that seem to be in the streams and stuff are EU, but it just wouldn't make sense. Well, rip a day. That was the final attempt, guys. Did someone paint this guy green? Wow. Can you... Oh, yeah, I read that. Actually, that's staying in the mail for now. I need to figure out who's gonna take it. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna swap to my main. Yeah, not too many days left.
Complete.
See if I have a anima. I think I dropped it all off. Totally did that jump wrong.
From one sapling, a forest rises.
Like from here? No, I wouldn't. Not from this character. Thinking of getting back into the game, probably play Paladin. Isn't worth coming back. I feel like, you know, yeah, it would be worth it. There'd be catch-up gear you could get, and you could prep for, like, the next expansion. It depends on what you want to do coming in. Normally, I'd say wait till the last patch, and then come in and kind of, like, prep yourself up for the next, you know, expansion. But there is a patch releasing next week that you might like. There's gonna be some, you know, easier to get mounts. So, yeah. There is a lot of grind in Shadowlands, so it would keep you busy, for sure. And plus, I'm sure if you're coming back, you don't have a max level character. So yeah, it would buy you the time to get yourself to max and, you know, get some stuff done. Oh, you're talking about, you're just talking about collection stuff. Well, you just use a website for that. I don't need to see your server for that. Like, yeah. There's a website that holds all that. I have it displayed on my YouTube page here. So all you do is just change it. I always just look at US, but you just change it to the EU and then look at the pet collection. Yeah. I don't really look at anything else. I only care about me and my server. I don't even care about the connected servers. I only care about me and Stag Elm. The rest of the time, I don't look unless someone tells me to look at their thing. Yeah. But that's because, you know, I'm like between top 5 to top 10 on the server for, you know, a lot of stuff, so yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I got nothing else to do, and I'm getting hungry and all that. So thanks for hanging with me, and I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some more attempts, and tomorrow we're gonna hit 1,000 because I do 20 a day. So yeah, so hopefully we get it before I hit 4-digit numbers, because hitting the 1,000 is gonna make me real fucking sad. Yeah. So good luck on your guys' attempts if you're still doing them, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.